Welcome back, dear viewers, and now we have a very interesting interview. As you all know, that the National Museum for Egyptian Civilization has a great role in raising awareness about the rich Egyptian history. And today, I'm really delighted to have Mr. Bassem Raouf, the museum curator. Welcome, Bassem.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Bassem, first of all, this museum is very special. It is very unique among the very important museums that we have in Egypt, generally speaking. But I would like to ask why this location in particular?
First of all, this location, it's called the Fustat. Fustat, it's an historical area, considered the first capital in Africa and Middle East. So that's why we choose this location. And from this location, it's near from everything. You can reach the ring road, you can reach the pyramid, you can reach the Grand Egyptian Museum. So it's in the middle of the city, so it's easy to access any place. And also, while we're digging here to build the museum, we discovered the eye house from the Fatimic time. There's two in the world have been built with this design, one here in Egypt and the other one in Morocco, in Fas. So it's a very historical area. That's why we choose this place.
Okay. Aside from the location that is very special, actually, like you said, we cannot skip talking about the 22 royal mummies that have been transferred in a magical parade from the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir Square to this museum. So we want to talk more about the mummies and how they impacted the museum since they came. How was it before and after the mummies came here?
For sure, yes. The Golden Parade, it was very important event. I think it was international. All the world was seeing this parade. It was a very big propaganda for the museum. We moved 22 mummy to our museum. We are displaying right now 20 mummy and the royal mummies. They have a very special royal gallery. It's totally different than the Egyptian Museum in Tahrir Square. Every mummy have its own room with the coffin, and some of the objects have been discovered related to this mummy. And every mummy have a small paragraph and information about this mummy, so it's very important. And of course, it affects the visits here in Egypt for the museum, because a lot of visitors came to Egypt especially to see the royal mummies. And when they reach here, the museum, the first thing they ask about it, where is the royal mummies? So it's very important, this gallery, for our museum.
And especially Ramses II.
Yes, especially Ramses II, especially for Arab people. When they came to ask for Ramses II, they believe that this is the pharaoh at the time of the Prophet Moses. That's why all the people asking about Ramses II. But we have a very important mummies downstairs, not only Ramses II, Thutmose III, the Queen T. She's very famous by her long hair.
Yes.
So a lot of people came also to see Queen T. So we have a lot of important mummies downstairs.
What makes Ramses II very popular among Egyptians and the Arab world? Why is it very special?
Ramses II, the studies say that maybe he is the pharaoh, the Prophet Moses. That's why a lot of people came to see Ramses II. And some studies said not Ramses II, it's his son, Merim Betah. We have also Merim Betah mummy here in the museum. So people came to check this mummy and they need to know more information about this king.
Of course. Actually, it is very important to talk about the activities done in the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization. What kind of activities does the tourists mostly are interested in joining? And what are the future activities you are planning to hold here in the museum?
We have a lot of activities here in the museum, between concerts, special events with some of the embassies here in Cairo. So we make a lot of events. People also on most of Saturday and Friday, we have a special events held here in the Tube for governments for Egypt, like Ismailia, Dahliya. They came here and they display their food, their clothes. So there's different events held here in the museum, because the museum here, we called it like a culture hub, not only a museum. We have inside the museum, we have theater, we have cinema, We have educational center for the kids, meeting room, conference room. So it's not only a museum, it's like a culture hub.
Okay, so commenting on that in regards of the kids museum you're saying, or the kids hub, can you tell us more about it, as it's very important to educate the kids about the Egyptian heritage and the Egyptian culture. So please tell us more about it.
The museum play a very important role in the surrounding place around the museum. So schools are the point that the museum is looking for, because kids, you need to educate them what's the importance of the museum, how he need to support this place. So we have educational center for the kids. We have deals with the schools. They came here to our museum. We make for them workshop. We explain for them everything related to the museum. Then we took these kids to a tour inside the museum, to have a special tour inside the museum also. Then they make another workshop for the things that they saw inside the museum or inside the gallery. They make workshop for the kids. Sometimes we make like a small exhibition for the things that the kids did it for, to show it for their parents.
So
Also we have Kemet.
Yes.
It's a private organization. They have also the organized workshop for the kids, activities for the kids, and also they have very special tours inside the museum. It's arranged also under the museum.
Of course, of course. Not only the local collaborations that you're doing, but also you have international cooperations and collaborations to raise awareness about the Egyptian richness of history. So what kind of international cooperation the museum is holding currently?
Regarding international collaboration, we have we make like temporary exhibition with some of the governments, like the Italian Italian embassy. They hold here a temporary exhibition. Peru also they hold here a temporary exhibition. So we make this arrangement with the embassies. They came and they make some temporary exhibition inside the museum. This is regarding the temporary exhibition. Also, we hold events for these embassies. They came and they can rent the theater here inside the museum, and they can hold some events inside it.
Okay, talking about the events, what is, can you mention one event that was very crucial to the museum and that made a great hype to the museum?
One of these events, it was the collaboration with the Italian embassy.
Yes.
They make like a virtual reality temporary exhibition for virtual reality. People can come and they wear these VR glasses,
Yes.
and they can see places from Italy and some objects there in Italy, some historical area in Italy. So it was very interesting for people to have this or try this virtual reality. They feel that they are inside Italy, they saw Italy, but here from the Egyptian Museum,
Yes.
the Nemek.
Do you recognize, Mr. Bassem, particular nationalities that are coming to the museum regularly? Is there like specific nationalities that you're recognizing?
We actually, there is not a specific nationality, but we have a lot of visitors. We almost per day, almost 2,000 visitors in the museum, between Arab or Egyptian or foreigner.
Yes.
So we don't have a specific nationality, but we have a lot of nationality. They visit the museum right
Yes.
now.
Of course.
Okay, do you provide open dialogue, space for open dialogue in the museum or not?
There's sometimes some events having this open dialogue, but it's a special event, not related to the museum.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. What are the upcoming events or exhibitions you're planning to hold in the future in this museum?
We have a lot of planning exhibition or temporary exhibition. Right now we have the one related to 6th of October victory. It's a temporary exhibition inside the museum, and we are planning on another exhibition soon, inshallah. It will be open also. Regarding the events, I cannot tell you what will be in the future because we have to arrange with the embassies and they have to arrange with us to create some events here inside the museum. But I think every week we have like an event inside the museum.
Yes, of course. In your opinion, what messages is this museum holding to the whole world?
Museums play a very big role for the environment around the museum. They have to increase the awareness of the museums, how to save this object, how to save the museum. So museums play a very important role in the environment surrounding it. Here, the National Museum, as I told you, it's a culture hub. So it's not only a museum. So we make this culture events inside the tube. So this is also increase the awareness for the people regarding the other governments here, not only Cairo. So I think this is very important.
I think we wrap up here, and it was our pleasure to Mr. Bassem Raouf to be with us, the museum curator. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for having the time to talk about such a great museum that is holding a lot of very important artifacts, and on top of them, of course, is the 22 Egyptian mummies. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bassem. Thank you, dear viewers. Now we will go for a short break, and we will be right back in Nile Cruise Show.
Thank you.